Hey everyone, welcome. Eco Builder here. This is another Taco Tuesday. I'm coming to you live from Georgetown, Texas. I'm having a party October 15th, 2022 in my downtown space, Georgetown, Texas. Come on down from noon on through the night. We'll have a band, DJ, mini bar, live stream. The entire place will be on live stream. I've got some killer chairs and set up for the live stream. I'm having a computer created just for the live stream. It's going to be a monster. We're going to have camera angles from all over. It should be a really good time. October 15th, starting at noon. Come whenever it is that you want to. It's a family-friendly environment. Y'all might be laughing a little bit because I accidentally left the window open earlier and mosquitoes started flying around me at my chair here. And I was just like, what's going on? Oh, I let in so many mosquitoes. So I might be like clapping and dodging. Um, yeah, putting the microphone in places so that I can hear the buzzing of their wings. They're Texas mosquitoes and they're kind of noobs. So they're not good at dodging me. So I've been killing quite a few of them. So this is a Taco Tuesday where on meetup.com, I've set up a meetup group. I'm an organizer. I'm trying to get people to see Hex instead of seeing NFTs or other shit coins before they get a true understanding of what crypto could be, because I was fighting for people's attention earlier in the year. I don't really have much to say. If anybody in chat wants to pop me a question, please do. I am the organizer of Hex Foodies. That's t.me/Hex Foodies. That's the Telegram group. We talk about body and land rejuvenation. So I'm a scholar of permaculture, and I come out of the architecture field. In all of this stuff, we need computers around somewhere. So that's how I got into crypto. I said, hey, maybe I can make a fortune. And hey, I followed the right guy, and that's what happened. So if you want to follow the right guy too, you can go to richardheart.com, richardheart.com, and also hex.com. And then if you want to have fun with understanding like how much interest you could make on your crypto, go to hex.pink and they'll have a little toggle bar there. You can test how much are you willing to give up for how much of a time period, and it'll be a little late time. Let me actually bring that up. I've had some software problems today, so I'm a little bit like distracted and annoyed because a client of mine in architecture has been waiting for something, and then now all of a sudden, none of my files will open. So hopefully it's just the main base software. Hex.pink, going to the website now, putting it on my screen and sharing screen. All right. So this is what hex.pink looks like. You can toggle this bar here for how much hex token and the equivalent US dollar amount, and for how long. So when you stake hex tokens, you decide how far you want to stake and how much you want to stake. And that's something that makes it different than other options out there whenever it is that you are playing around with tokens. But what I need to tell you if you're a newbie is that in crypto, before hex.com here, you would, in order to get a return on your crypto to allow it to grow itself, you would have to lend it to a third party. And not all the time was that third party an honest party. And if it was that your crypto went to zero in their hands, or if if they just faltered somehow themselves, then they don't owe you anything because cryptocurrency is unregulated in that way. Cryptocurrency allows us, the humans, not the citizens, but the humans, to decide where they want to store their value, with whom they want to store their value, on what project you want to store your value. That's the revolutionary thing that's happening here, is that a nation state no longer issues the currency. Instead, it's a body of code, and it's people interacting with that code to make it do what it is that you want a currency to do. So, do you believe in the freedom of choosing your currency rather than having your nation state issue it? I am. I believe the government should get out of financial business. So if you have a question, pop it in the chat. Otherwise, I have a lot of party planning and a lot of that software catching up to do. I just want to be here to let people know that they can contact me at any time they want to, answer personal emails, the comments that are placed in this video, in the comments after this video has published. I am in the Austin area, and I'm attempting to get the attention of people in the Austin area. I made these little business cards recently. Let's see, I'll bring that up. I got me some aluminum business cards so that I can pass on this side, this YouTube channel, and on this side, an introductory PDF. It somewhat benefits me because if people go through my introductory PDF, it has my referral for Coinbase if people choose to use Coinbase. It gives a perspective of, let's see, I'll just go ahead and if it zooms into that, then you might be able to scan it using your cell phone on a monitor. So it gives my perspective of what crypto is, about when I got involved, and it gives a perspective of what it looks like going forward. And I've got all the steps laid out on how to get into Hex, how to get into crypto, how to trade for Hex, and then you can just reverse that order in order to get value back out of crypto and over to your bank account. And I've also got, if it is that you print this out or look at it on the screen, I've also got QR codes off to the side. So not only are things hyperlinked, but they've got QR codes. And then as far as this YouTube channel, if you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, it's Hex Futures. And I've got videos going back to the beginning of me finding Hex. So it's pure Hex stuff. And I don't try to sell people on other coins. We have a lot of stuff floating around in crypto, and you kind of you start to get a feel for, when you have experience in crypto, you start to get a feel for like the possible downsides and the possible upsides. And so the upsides would be innovation, different ways of looking at things, different models attaching to things. And then on the downsides, you see them over and over and over again, and you see them as voids, and you see them as spots where things can fail. And so a lot of people lately, this may not be received very well, a lot of people have not realized or have forgotten what it is that richardheart.com has done for crypto. Because he's been so successful, and then people who come in and see that success and they're like, oh, well, if he did it, it can happen again. And the issue is that you can't just create a community out of nothing. And please don't come to the Hexicans and attempt to create a community off of the existing community. I don't know if that's vampire, but that's a little bit of there's something there that I haven't really been able to label it, but we know that it's happening. So down here at the bottom, you see that I'm back on hex.pink. You can change the price of Hex. Right now, Hex is at 3.3 cents, but its height was 56 cents or so. So if I was to, this will be my sign off right here. If I was to double the highs and bring it up to $1 and bring our staking to, let's say 10 years, no, 11 years. If you were to throw away, I mean, just take a chance on $500, no, $200, because I like to say, if it is that you took your special one out to dinner and y'all really did it up for an evening, just dinner, right? But instead of doing that, you put your money into Hex and then staked it out for 11 years, just this one chance, then possibly that $200, here, I'll go back. Possibly that $200 could end up being 24,000. And to tell you the truth, I have witnessed something similar to this with my own finances. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you all so much for coming in. I appreciate you. And so I'm down here in Georgetown, Texas. I'm interested in meeting with anybody who's interested in Hex in Texas or crypto in general. Come on to the central area. I'm in Georgetown. That's just north of Austin. We're the county seat of Williamson County. My family has a building in downtown area, and it's a beautiful downtown square. On October 15th, which is 3 weeks from today, or about, on October 15th, I'm hosting a Hex party, and tons of Hexicans from around the state, as well as a few of the neighboring states, are coming down so that we can all get together and embrace each other, because typically we talk to each other online all day. So it's great to see people in the flesh. I will have a band, DJ, mini bar, live stream, the whole thing. We'll use my place, which is a commercial space. The front end of it, we'll use that as a home base. There's about 20 restaurants in the area, about 9 bars. Some of them are inside restaurants. Some of them are full-fledged bars that stay open till 1 o'clock. So that's official closing time around here, 1 o'clock. And my wonderful taco shop is a part of the list of restaurants in that area. There'll be green spaces. There'll be sweet shops. So if you want to get some ice cream or some chocolates, it'll be a good time. And I'll have Hex stuff everywhere. And so that's another place where my mind is right now, is we're about to go paint some stuff. Paint the walls a little bit more. Okay, talk to you guys later. EcoBuilder out.